If you hang around shotgun shooters long enough, you're going to hear the term backboring and overboring. What's that mean and what's in it for you? Well, really, it's fairly simple. The whole idea of backboring was originated by the Russians, and they used it in the Olympics to beat us all because by backboring their barrels, or shotgun barrels, they got better patterns. How did they do it, and how does it apply to this Mossberg shotgun? Well, the idea is, instead of having a standard diameter barrel here, you make your barrel larger diameter. Why would you do that? Well, let me explain. Mossberg takes their gun and they go to an even further step than that. They overbore it, so the entire length inside this barrel, it's not 12 gauge diameter, it's 10 gauge diameter. Why would you do that? Well, you do that to make, well, better patterns and less recoil. You get less recoil because when the shot comes out of the barrel here and or out of the chamber and into the barrel, usually it squeezes down in a forcing cone. Well, when the shot hits that forcing cone, you get a little spike of pressure that gives you more recoil. In this case, it just slides very smoothly into the barrel. The other thing that happens is when a standard barrel, when it goes into the forcing cone, the shot gets squeezed down, it starts to get deformed. Soft lead shot deforms, and if you deform it, it sprays out, it doesn't fly true when it gets into the air. So you get tighter patterns with an overbore barrel like this. Now, this is a shot cup inside of your shotgun shell. The back part here spreads out when the powder charge hits it, when the fire hits it, and it goes through this barrel. So even though it's a larger diameter, it's okay. This part expands, it seals the gas in here, and it slides down the barrel like this. But when it gets to the end, you've got a choke down here, and a choke is merely a constriction of the barrel. And it's just like a hose on a garden hose. When you screw it down, it goes farther. When you open it up, it goes shorter but wider. Choke is exactly the same way. But here's something important to know. Because you have an overbore or an oversized barrel here, you can't use standard diameter choke tubes in here. So on this Mossberg shotgun, you've got to use the special chokes that are made for the overbore barrel to get the full value and all the improvements that you get from this. That's overboring.